Good morning, everyone. Lisa here from Spirit Connections on your Tarot Tuesday for July 26th, 2016. This morning, I was guided to use the Archangel Raphael Healing Cards by Doreen Virtue. If you've never seen them, they're an absolutely gorgeous deck. Gold trimmed with green. It's just beautiful color combination. Really attracts your eye, really makes you want to like, hey, these are beautiful cards. So I'm just going to ask here for some guidance from Spirit. See what it is that we need to know for the week. Let's see here. Oh, one more they're saying. So, ordinarily with oracle cards, we don't read reversals. But the fact that all of these came up in the upside down position for me today really makes me feel like they're things that we all need to pay attention to. And I actually just got a really interesting message. I've actually tried 5 times now to record this video today, and I've tried 3 different decks. I've tried so many different things, but a very good friend of mine who just happens to be very psychic herself sent me a message and said, maybe you're supposed to talk about how readings work. Or maybe I'm just going to talk about how readings work with me. I am very much a fly by the seat of my pants type of person when it comes to readings. And I will tell you why. When I was learning to give readings, the number one thing that I was taught was to listen to the first thing that came to mind. And that being said, a lot of times the most preparation I do for these videos is to literally meditate, to get myself into that zone, pick a deck, and away we go. So that being said, that's kind of what I've done. And so when it doesn't come easily, you have to stop and start again. And that's what I've done here several times today. But now that I'm doing this, it's absolutely fantastic because it's just flowing. It's flowing beautifully. So with these oracle cards here with Archangel Raphael, I've picked up some really nice ones. The first one was hydration. I feel like this is just a quick little message that we need. Fresh air, massage. So those are all about taking care of ourselves, making sure we're keeping ourselves hydrated and eating wonderful foods. And I know for myself right now, this is a huge kick in the butt because I worked all weekend at my day job and I don't always have time to be drinking water. And unfortunately, when you work somewhere that gives you free pop, you drink it. So definitely keep watching our water intake. Get outside in the fresh air, and if you feel like you are drawn to some sort of self-care treatment like massage or Reiki or acupuncture or any of that stuff, it's so difficult to sometimes justify to ourselves, and that's really what we do. We justify to ourselves that we deserve these treatments. And the thing is that we do. We deserve our bodies, minds, souls, and energies to all be treated with the utmost respect. And so to put it bluntly, to sit around on the couch and be lazy, to eat horrible food, to fill our minds full of junk, that is not treating ourselves with the utmost respect. And to really live authentically in ourselves, treating ourselves with respect is a huge, huge message they want me to get across to you today. Eat well, exercise, learn every day, meditate, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, unconditionally love yourself. Because even though we make mistakes sometimes, we have to learn that it's okay to make them, and it's okay that we just learn from them. We learn, and they're not really mistakes, they're learning opportunities, right? They're lessons. We have to stop judging ourselves. We have to stop judging others, because it's so incredibly important to do this, because if we live in this state of fear and judgment and pain and anger, we're never going to be the best people that we can be. And that's why we're here. We're here to learn to be the best we can be. And I really feel like it's such an important message for us to get across today. To honor your feelings, honor yourself, honor what you deserve to have in your life. And the last card I pulled up was yes. And the words on it are literally, Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me trust my feelings as the accurate barometer of truth. Your feelings are true. If you feel that that guy over there is creepy and you don't want to talk to him, it's okay to feel that way. If you feel like that person that you met over there is a kindred spirit and you want to get to know them and you want to be their friend, tell them. Be their friend. We need to learn to trust our inner judgment and trust the feelings that we get. And if something feels wrong in our lives, then we need to let it go. They are very, very, very adamant about this today, that we need to let go of everything that is no longer serving us. And there's a new moon coming in another week or so, and that is a perfect, perfect opportunity. I will address this more on the new moon next week, which I'm pretty sure, if I did my math right, the new moon is next Tuesday. And new moons are a fantastic time for setting intentions and for letting go, because it's a new start, it's a fresh start. The full moon is more about bringing those intentions into being, and actually physically doing the things that we need to do. Live your authentic self, take care of yourself, and watch yourself grow. And don't be afraid to fly by the seat of your pants occasionally, because that's what I do. Being a Pisces with a Pisces sun, a Pisces moon, and a Scorpio ascendant, I am the wishy-washy passionate fish. So it's very, very interesting to see where my life goes and to see how things play out, because I don't know where it's going from one minute to the next. And that's a big part of living authentically, is just living in the minute and living in and just letting the flow happen. And you will be amazed at the direction your life will take you. I am so excited to tell you too, I have a wonderful opportunity. I'm still working out the final details to teach workshops here locally. So those of you who are local to me, I'm hoping to be able to announce more details for this in the next week or so, just depending on how things work out. And there was one other thing I wanted to tell you about, but it must not be as important as I thought, because I can't remember what it is at the moment. If you want to book a reading with me, check out the link in the video description below, any of the ways to contact me if you have any questions, if you're curious about what I do. I absolutely love this. I absolutely love teaching people about energy, about tarot, and about all of the things around us that we don't see with our physical eyes. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, everyone. I look forward to hearing from you all, and namaste.